The story is called The Great Banyan Nest. It takes us to a very special place in nature. This place is a giant, ancient banyan tree. Many wonderful small creatures live here. They have exciting adventures together every day. The tree is their home, a world brimming with life. It provides them with vital shelter and nourishing food. Let us journey into this amazing story now. We will meet its tiny yet incredibly brave heroes. Their lives are a marvel of the wild. In this big, sprawling tree, we meet Kiki. Kiki is a bright kingfisher bird, swift and keen-eyed. She is very brave and incredibly quick in her flight. Then there is Buzzy the bee, always industrious. Buzzy works very hard all day long, a tiny marvel. He always tries his very best in everything he does. And we simply cannot forget Squeaky the squirrel. Squeaky is a playful little squirrel full of energy. He is curious and loves to explore every nook. These dear friends live together in the Great Banyan Nest. The Great Banyan Tree is not just any ordinary tree. It stands like a huge green living castle. Its mighty branches spread wide and far, reaching for the sun. Roots hang down from above, like long woody curtains. Countless birds and animals find safe shelter here. It gives them essential food and keeps them protected. The warm sun shines gently through its countless leaves. It is a peaceful place, yet always busy with activity, a true, breathtaking wonder of the natural world. This tree is the very heart of their small community. One day, something unusual happens in the banyan tree. A new challenge suddenly appears for our little friends. Perhaps a fierce storm is brewing on the horizon, or maybe a part of their precious home is in danger. Kiki, Buzzy and Squeaky must summon all their courage. They need to face this unexpected new problem together. The story tells us how they managed to do it. It wonderfully shows their remarkable courage and spirit. Their great adventure begins now, high in the leafy branches. In the Great Banyan Nest, teamwork is very, very important. The little animals learn to help each other in many ways. Kiki, the kingfisher, can fly high and see far distances. Buzzy, the diligent bee, can gather tiny things with great skill. Squeaky, nimble and quick, can climb swiftly through the branches. Each one of these friends has a special, unique talent. When they use their diverse talents together, they become strong. They learn to solve difficult problems as a united team. No single creature, however clever, can do everything alone. But together, as one, they can achieve so much more. Imagine for a moment if they did not work together. Kiki might spot danger from afar but need help to warn everyone quickly. Buzzy might find sweet nectar but needs Squeaky to reach a high flower. Squeaky might discover a safe spot but need Kiki to guide others to it. The story clearly shows that helping hands make all tasks lighter. They cleverly combine their individual strengths for the common good. They support each other's efforts with enthusiasm and care. This harmonious cooperation makes their community and the banyan tree thrive. Their shared purpose makes them a surprisingly powerful group. They build a better, safer home, working side by side always. Kindness, a gentle virtue, shines brightly throughout this story. The characters are consistently gentle and thoughtful with one another. If one friend is feeling sad or disheartened, others try to cheer them up. If someone finds themselves in trouble, help is always readily near. Kiki, with her generous heart, might share a juicy, ripe berry. Buzzy, ever cheerful, might buzz a happy, comforting song. Squeaky, always resourceful, might offer a cozy, soft leaf for a bed. These seemingly small acts of kindness mean a very great deal. They beautifully show that caring for others is absolutely vital. It transforms their world into a much happier and warmer place. When kindness is shared among friends, it inevitably grows. The animals living in the Great Banyan Tree feel safe and secure. They know deep in their hearts they can always count on their friends. This pervasive kindness makes their bonds of friendship even stronger. It feels like a warm, comforting hug emanating from the story. The young readers can also feel this wonderful warmth themselves. They see how good it feels to be kind to others, and they understand how good it feels when others are kind too. This atmosphere of care makes the banyan tree a truly special home, a peaceful haven built upon many gentle and loving hearts. Perseverance is a wonderful quality. It means to keep trying. It means not giving up, even when things are very difficult. The characters in the Great Banyan Nest show this quality so well. They face many big challenges in their little yet complex world. Sometimes their initial plans do not work out as expected, but these resilient creatures do not give up easily at all. They try again with renewed effort and then they try again. This determined spirit helps them to overcome daunting obstacles. It's a very important lesson for everyone, young and old, to always keep going, to push forward no matter what happens. Perhaps a strong, howling wind blows fiercely through the banyan tree. It might cause damage to a part of their carefully built nest. The little creatures could feel scared and overwhelmed by this. They might feel for a moment like it is too hard to fix. But Kiki, Buzzy and Squeaky do not despair for very long. They look carefully at the problem before them. They think very hard about what they need to do. Then with courage they start working bit by bit together, showing us all that small, consistent efforts lead to big results. They persevere tirelessly until their beloved home is safe once more. The story gently, almost magically, opens a window to nature. It describes the magnificent banyan tree in lovely, vivid detail. We learn interesting things about the lives of birds, insects and mammals. Kiki swoops and dives for fish from the nearby stream, a kingfisher's way. Buzzy diligently collects golden pollen, essential for flowers and new life. Squeaky busily gathers nuts and seeds, preparing for colder days ahead. These are small, fascinating glimpses into their natural daily behaviors. It makes young readers feel incredibly curious about the world. They might want to learn much more about these amazing animals and about the incredible diverse world that is all around them. The characters in the story are so very engaging and relatable. Kiki is adventurous and bold. Buzzy is wonderfully busy. Squeaky is cute and playful. Children can easily find themselves liking these little animal friends. They might even imagine being friends with them, sharing their adventures. This imaginative connection helps them to care more deeply about nature. They start to see animals not just as distant creatures in a book, but as living beings with their own feelings, families and lives. The story skillfully builds a strong bridge between the child and the wild. It sparks a gentle, lasting love for the vast natural world, a curiosity that can flourish and grow throughout a lifetime. The Great Banyan Nest helps children to understand empathy. Empathy is a precious skill. It means feeling what others feel. When Squeaky the squirrel is a little lost, we feel worried for him too. When Kiki the kingfisher succeeds in a difficult task, we feel happy for her. By following the characters' many adventures, children learn this naturally. They begin to see the world through the animal's own eyes. This valuable experience helps them to be more understanding individuals and, importantly, more caring towards their own friends and family. It is a beautiful and gentle way to learn about complex feelings, both their own feelings and the feelings of those around them. The book does not preach loudly about saving animals or the planet. Instead, it subtly shows their inherent beauty and vital importance. We see the ancient banyan tree as a lively, bustling home. It is full of many different creatures living together in harmony. Each animal, no matter how small, has its own special role to play. This subtle and respectful way of showing wildlife is very powerful. It helps to build a natural, unforced appreciation for all living things. Children start to see animals as wonderful and fascinating beings, and as creatures worth protecting in their own small, meaningful ways. A quiet, profound respect for all living things begins to grow. The Great Banyan Tree is truly everything to these little creatures. It is their protective shelter, their reliable food source, their exciting playground. When their magnificent home is safe and healthy, they are happy and content. This clearly shows how important natural spaces like forests are. Even a single venerable tree can be an entire world for many. The story gently hints at the importance of environmental awareness. It teaches that we must all care for our trees and forests because these green havens are homes for countless living beings. A simple message, yet it is so very crucial for our planet. Protecting nature means protecting all of its wonderful inhabitants. The lessons learned from the Great Banyan Nest are truly timeless. Teamwork helps us to achieve much more when we work with others. Kindness makes our relationships stronger, deeper, and much happier. Perseverance gives us the strength to overcome life's many hurdles. Empathy allows us to connect deeply and meaningfully with people. And a genuine love for nature enriches our lives in countless ways. These fundamental values help to shape a child's developing character. They become better friends, more curious learners, and thoughtful citizens. The Great Banyan Nest plants these precious seeds ever so gently, helping children to grow into wonderful, compassionate human beings.